Okay, Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning. It's Tuesday, Romans 9, 14 through 18. We're about to get into some stuff that's it's a little tricky for mainstream Christianity. The whole idea of God doing whatever the heck he wants because he's God and sovereign and he can doesn't always go very well for a lot of people. They have a problem with that. And we're about to talk about, again, this is a section called God's Sovereign Choice. And we're going to be talking about some predestination stuff a lot of Christians just don't like. There's actually people out there that say, well, if that's the way God is, I don't want nothing to do with him. So be it. Verse 14, what shall we say then? Is there injustice on God's part? Or so are we to say it is unjust for God to do this? Complete Jewish Bible. Do what? Well, what were we talking about? You can say that I loved Jacob, but Esau I hated. Talking about predestination. We're talking about God's sovereign will over our mere little terran lives. Is there injustice on God's part? By no means. Cross-reference, Deuteronomy 32:4, 2 Chronicles 19:7, Job, hello, 8 verses 3, 34:10, Psalms 92:15. For he says to Moses, God says to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I have compassion. Paul is citing Exodus 33:19. Where Moses says, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy, and I will pity whom I pity. Complete Jewish Bible. Verse 16. So then it depends not on human will or exhortation or exertion, the Greek, not of him who wills or runs, but on God who has mercy. What am I doing here? It's based on God who has mercy. For the scripture says to Pharaoh, citing Exodus 9:16, for this very purpose I have raised you up, that I might show my power in you, and that my name might be proclaimed in all the earth. Right? So then he has mercy on So then he has mercy on whomever he wills, and he hardens whomever he wills. Verse 18, see you tomorrow.
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelog Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.